Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we going to talk about 1 facts about all Hot Wheels Velocity X car. I was thinking about making this video for a very long time. So why not we start off with the Hot Wheels game I'm most familiar of. I was thinking about making this type of video for another Hot Wheels game. So the next episode will probably be about Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver and Stunt Track Driver 2. Before we start, I want to talk about couple of rule. For starters, even know that this series are called 1 facts about all Hot Wheels Velocity X car. Some of the cars will include multiple facts. Originally this series was supposed to be called Facts About All Hot Wheels Car Game. But I think 1 facts about all Hot Wheels car game sound better. Anyway, also I was thinking of including a beta cars in this list, but I was thinking of saving those cars for the game that the car actually appear in. I'm also going to include cars that also appear in other version. That mean GBA cars like Roll Cage MX-48 Turbo and etc. will be included. Anyway, let's start.
MST Suzuka.
MST Suzuka is a second Hot Wheel car that I have the most variant. The Hot Wheel car that I have the most variant of are found out in the next episode. Here's a hint. It's somewhere in my YouTube username. Here's some more fun fact. MST Suzuka make its first video game appearance in this game. More fun fact. According to Hot Wheel Velocity X GBA database, Mac's favorite car is Maelstrom. Of course we all know that Mac's main car is the MST Suzuka for the console version.
So fast.
This is Santa's Hot Rod the So Fast. From the 2002 Holiday Cars line. It is only one picture of this car on internet. And apparently this particular set was called Santa's Hot Rod. What is Hot Wheel Holiday Car? Well, we will get to that later. Anyways, more fun fact. So Fast was also released as a Christmas ornament. This particular one were exclusive to this pack. The 2002 Hallmark ornament.
Super Tune.
According to Hot Wheel Velocity X GBA database, Belcher favorite car is Super Tuned. Of course we all know that Belcher main car is the evil twin for the console version.
Overboard 454.
In a GBA version, if you want to unlock this car, you have to connect your GBA to your GameCube using the GBA link cable. This guy make a video for that. It is also another car that have a same unlocked method. We will get to that later. Here's some more fun fact. Overboard 454 make its first video game appearance in this game.
Attitude.
For whatever reason, Attitude spoiler were gray instead of more accurate orange seen in the original diecast version. Here's some more facts. Hidden in the GameCube version of this game. It is an unused texture for Attitude. If you can see, this unused texture, use a more accurate orange spoiler, instead of using the inaccurate gray spoiler. Personally I like the orange version. I don't know why the developer changed that.
Twin Mill 2.
In a console version, Twin Mill 2 livery is based off a 2001 Extreme Sports series. But in the GBA version, Twin Mill 2 livery is based off a 1998 mainline. Or is it? You see, after some further research, Twin Mill 2 is using a exclusive livery for the game. The closest one that matched the one seen in the game is the 1998 mainline. Here's another fact. Twin Mill 2 make its third and last appearance in this game. Poor Twin Mill 2. No one seemed to like this car except for me. More fun fact. In Hot Wheel Velocity X, Twin Mill 2 is using a different wheel than the real one. Let me explain. The one in the game is using a 5DOT wheels, where the real one is using a LW wheels, or what I like to call the BBS wheel. This particular release we're only see using this wheel. There is no wheel variation for this release.
Muscle Tone.
In Hot Wheels Unleashed 2, Muscle Tone is using a Highway 35 World Race paint job, but the paint job have a little error. If you can see, the real one is using a number 35, but the one in a game is using a number 2. Now that I think about it, how has this even happened?
Hammer Coupe.
In the console version, Hammered Coupe used the 2001 edition's paint job, but in the GBA version, Hammered Coupe used a 2001 Treasure Hunt paint job. Sorry for bad English, my brain don't want to work today.
Jaded.
Jaded was heavily based off the 1990 custom one-of-the-kind car named the Frankenstein. Jaded looks so similar to Frankenstein. I surprised Mattel didn't get any trouble. Also, Frankenstein have a scissor doors similar to the Koenigsegg CC8.
Hypermite.
Hypermite make its first but not the last appearance in this game. If you don't know, Hypermite is also appear in Planet Hot Wheel game as a playable vehicle.
Power Piston.
Did you know that Power Pistons is the most underrated car in Hot Wheels history? This car were first released in 1995 and still in production to this day. Meaning that this car is the longest production Hot Wheels car right next to Twin Mill. Saying that Power Pistons is underrated will be an understatement. Power Pistons is illegally underrated. For starter, this car is appear in multiple media over the years. This cars is in World Race Highway 35. Is in every single classic Hot Wheels game under the sun and always appear in playset and multipack. And even have its own video game. Last time I checked, Bone Shaker doesn't have his own game. Power Pistons is always there but no one seemed to care about it. Like, how does Power Pistons manage to survive for 30 years but a car like Showstopper only live for 9 years? Man, this world is cruel. Personally, I will rather live in the world where Power Pistons is the most beloved Hot Wheel car of all time instead of Bone Shaker getting all the spotlight. So go show your local PTSD Vietnam War soldier Power Pistons a much needed love because it's been through a lot.
Evil Twin.
Evil Twin make its second and last video game appearance in this game.
Hyperliner.
If you watch my channel update video, you know that I decided to cancel my Hot Wheels Velocity X Beta 2 video. Well, just because the video was cancelled doesn't mean it 100% cancelled. I can still finish it in the future. I still have the script. The only reason why the video got into development hell is because of personal life problem. I'm not going to talk about it because I not feel comfortable of talking about it. I'm also working on another video at the time that also suffer a same problem. The video was called Hot Wheel Gaming Iceberg Explain. Unlike my Hot Wheels Velocity X Beta 2 video, I did actually make that video. All edited and all. But that video was very unfinished. I believe only the first entry was done. The rest of the entry was, well, never finished because I'm abandoned the project after that. Let me tell you how I make my modern video. The first thing I will ever do is making a script. Let me tell you an example. If you watch my How I Become a Furry video, the entire video started with a script I write in my note app from start to finish. And then after I done then, make the video. Worst part about making a video and making a script is the start. You don't know where to start. And that's kind of a problem. Anyway, the way I made my Hot Wheel Iceberg gaming video, I make it the same way like how I make my first iceberg video. I'm thinking of starting all over again. Why? Because the video don't age that well. Anyway, you probably thinking, what is this iceberg video have to do with Hyperliner? Well, one of the entry, tier 6 to be exact, is related to Hyperliner. Let me explain. The entry is called Hot Wheel Velocity X Challenge 16 Secret. Most people don't know about this secret, so let me show you the video from Overdrive and do a little bit of commentary.
Select vehicle.
We later found out that this key and bonus gear are leftover from the Hot Wheel Velocity X prototype build that was found in last Christmas in 2023. That's what I call a great Christmas gift to end off the year.
So, basically, if you remember, it is literally one of the first Hot Wheels Velocity X videos I ever uploaded to YouTube. It was called Hot Wheels Velocity X Challenge 16 Secrets. Now, first thing I want you to take note of is that it says collect 5 gears to unlock car, because in this pre-release version and all the joyrides, you only need 5 gears rather than 10 gears like the final game. And things start to make a lot more sense when you come over here, and you might recognize something from that old video. These 5 gears in the exact same spots that they are out of bounds in Challenge 16, and a green key. So what you'll see is that if you actually collect these, which are called bonus sprockets in this version of the game, you get all 5, you unlock a car, in this case rigger mortar, according to the text, even though it's supposed to be rigger motor. And if you get the key, you will see in the bottom left, we unlock Lakester, sort of a different way of showing the unlocks in this version of the game. But what this basically means is, in Challenge 16, in the final version of the game, when we got out of bounds and got over here and saw these weird gears and this key and all this, you know, it was very confusing, but now we can clearly see that that was just them placing the gears and the key as a test for the joyride. Just making sure that you get all 5 gears and that you unlock the car. Because, you know, obviously those weren't hidden. They were just placed there to make sure everything was in working order. At least that's my theory.
Maelstrom.
According to Hot Wheel Velocity X GBA database, Rupert's favorite car is the Maelstrom. And I believe Rupert's main car in the console version are the Arachnarod.
Split in image 2.
You can only get this version of Split in Image 2 in the Fireball 5 pack. Fun fact: the white plastic windows and engine in this car is actually glow in the dark. More fun fact: it is 2 version of this 5 pack. First version have Corvette Stingray 3 for the 5th car. Second version have Vulture for the 5th car. And apparently this 2 car is exclusive to this 5-pack.
Grease Lightning.
In the console version, Greased Lightning used the 2001 Rod Squadron paint job. But in the GBA version, Greased Lightning uses the 2001 edition's paint job.
Arachnum Rod.
In the console version, Arachnarod used the 2001 mainline paint job. But in the GBA version, Arachnarod used a 2001 edition's paint job. More fun fact, according to Hot Wheel Velocity X GBA database, Nitro favorite car is the Arachnarod. And I believe Nitro main car in the console version are the Jaded.
Solaire CX4.
Sol Air CX4 livery is based off a 2000 Tony Hawk Skate series. Due to obvious reason they have to remove the logo. Now that I think about it, I was thinking of getting one of this Tony Hawk Skate series Sol Air CX4. What I will do is I will take a Sharpie or a black paint and then remove the logo. New custom idea.
HW Prototype 12.
Originally HW Prototype 12 is supposed to be a cover car for this game but got changed to MST Suzuka instead. Technically HW Prototype 12 still appear in the cover as the background car. I believe the reason why they changed the car is because a HW Prototype 12 do not appear in the GBA version. Here's some more facts. According to my favorite furry YouTuber Beta Eta Delota.
Cars most people like. The cars most furries I know, myself included.
Look. This is such... Oh my god, this is such a relatable meme. I can't. How? How is a 2-year-old meme resonating with me? This is like, you know, you can even separate this category into like dog owners versus cat owners. It's like, oh, is your dog a husky? It's like, no, it's a wolf husky Siberian hybrid. Get it right. And then it's like cat owners are like, ayo, what breed's your cat? Orange. It's just, no one cares. I don't know. I couldn't name what this car is for the life of me. This one here, I think that's a Toyota Camry. You know? It's just like, even my sister doesn't even know what breed her cat is. So like, it's just like, what color is it? Oh, white? Yeah, that's the breed. What is that car though? I'm seeing like a Ford logo on the front of it. Does anyone know? I'm kind of curious. It looks like my dream car. Not really though. My dream car is the Prototype X car from Hot Wheels Velocity X, if you know what that is. It's the red and purple one with like the tail on it. It looks really cool.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Way Too Fast.
Way Too Fast is a Hot Wheel car based off the real custom hot rod by the name of Twice Blown Delivery. Or I believe that's what the hot rod are called according to the side of the car. According to this YouTube video, this hot rod is based of a 1932 Ford Delivery. I can't find a lot of information about this car. Probably because I want to get this video done before Halloween is over. Anyway, Way Too Fast. Cool vehicle. Next.
Surfing School Bus.
Surfing School Bus make its first and last video game appearance in this game. More fun fact. Here's something that when you see it you cannot unsee it. In the game, Surfing School Bus is missing his surfboard in the back.
Power Rocket.
Hidden inside the game, it is an unused texture icon of Power Rocket. We later found out that this is leftover from the prototype build.
Showstopper.
According to Hot Wheel Wiki fandom, Showstopper is the first Hot Wheels car Eric Schern ever designed. with the original design dated way back in 1998. Here's some more facts. Showstopper can also be seen in Hot Wheel card art packaging from late 2000 to 2003 before being replaced by Curiosity. You can also see Showstopper in other Hot Wheel merchandise like backpack, t-shirt and etc. Showstopper is basically Fast Fish, Torque Twister and Bone Shaker before those three casting even exists. Here's some more facts. In 2001 Showstopper got renamed to Seared Tuner. According to Hot Wheels Wiki fandom, the name was originally Showstopper, but it was changed to Seared Tuner after legal challenges arose. Over a year after its first edition's release, another toy company producing a line of dolls called Showstoppers confronted Mattel, which had the trademark to the name. Mattel changed the name to Seared Tuner, a pun on seared tuna, to prevent further legal issues. Shern called the name disappointing, calling it too punny and disrespectful of the culture at the time. Here's some more facts. For whatever reason in Hot Wheels Velocity X the car is still called Showstopper. Either because the developer don't know that the car have a name change or maybe they forgot to change the name. Of course in Hot Wheel World Race the car is now using the correct name Seared Tuner. I have 4 more facts about this car but I'm going to save that for the next episode.
Surf Crate.
Split'n Image 2 is not the only 5-pack exclusive car in this game. Because Surf Crate is also a 5-pack exclusive. In the console version Surf Crate used the 2001 Skateboarders 5-pack paint job, but in the GBA version Surf Crate uses the 2000 First Edition's paint job. More fun fact. According to Hot Wheel Velocity X GBA database, Fastlane favorite car is the Surf Crate, and I believe Fastlane main car in the console version are the Split'n Image 2. More fun fact. Here's something that when you see it you cannot unsee it. In the game, Surf Crate is missing his surfboard in the back.
Crazy 8.
Crazy 8 is a Hot Wheel car that has appeared in 5 Hot Wheel games. Those games are Hot Wheels Burnin' Rubber, Hot Wheels Velocity X both the GBA and the console version, and Hot Wheels Bash Arena. For whatever reason all 4 of this game use the same 2001 First Edition's paint job, with the only exception being Hot Wheels World Race where Crazy 8 is using the iconic Dune Rats livery.
Flash Fire.
I was today years old when I realized that you can actually open the canopy on Flashfire. I never know this was a thing. I tried it with my own Flashfire and it worked. You learn 1,000 things every day, pal. Make sure this is one of them. More fun fact. Flashfire make its first and last video game appearance in this game. Here's some more fun fact. Flashfire is also seen in the TV show called Heroes on Hot Wheel.
Diorama 2.
Here's some very obscure fun facts about Diorama 2. The Diorama 2 article in the Hot Wheel Wiki fandom, specifically in the gallery section. I found something that I have to share with you guys. We all know the iconic Wave Rippers Diorama 2, specifically the diecast version. Well, did you know that this Wave Rippers Diorama 2 was also bundled in the book called 35 Years of Cool Cars? There is 2 versions of this book. The one that include Whipped Creamer 2. And another one that include the Diorama 2. The diecast version of Wave Rippers Diorama 2 used the CM5 wheel. And you probably thinking why are you talking about the wheel? Because this. Yes, you are seeing a Wave Rippers Diorama 2 using a blue 3SP wheel. And to be honest I like it more than the original. You are probably thinking, how is this managed to happen? Well, the only definitive answer I can think of are, this is probably an error on Hot Wheels World Race car that somehow managed to make it into this book. This is probably the most absurd error I ever seen. Whoever found this, you just found something that is rarer than the pink VW Beach Bomb. More fun fact. This is a cool little detail that when you see it you cannot unsee it. In a game, Diorama 2 don't have a surfboard. This is somehow accurate to the real one, because the one in the game is based off the skateboarder's 5-pack version. This exclusive Diorama 2 came with no surfboard. Technically you can take a surfboard from a different Diorama 2 and then put it in this Diorama 2. Here's some more fun fact. This 5-pack also come with surf crate, the same one from Hot Wheel Velocity X.
Rigger motor.
I was today years old when I realized that the front skeleton piece on rigger motor is removable.
Jet Thread 3.0.
Hidden inside the game, it is an unused texture icon of Jet Thread 3.0 and HW Prototype 12. We later found out that this is also leftover from the prototype build. More fun fact, Jet Thread 3.0 make its first video game appearance in this game. The second being in Hot Wheel Unleashed 2. And before you say, no, I am not making this type of video on Hot Wheel Unleashed 2.
Shadow Jet.
Shadow Jet make its last video game appearance in this game.
Lakester.
Lakester make its last video game appearance in this game. Here's some more fun fact. In a GBA version, Lakester is a starter car, unlike the console version where Lakester is a random mid-game car.
Hoonigan.
According to Hot Wheel Velocity X GBA database, Muscle's favorite car is Hooligan. Who is Muscle? Apparently this character only appear in GBA version of Velocity X and according to HW Velocity X GBA database. The best Hot Wheels mechanic of all time and Gearhead's good friend.
MX-48 Turbo.
Do you know that all the Hot Wheel car that you drive in Velocity X are secretly a giant RC car? Let me explain. For starters, let's talk about proportion, or size. Take a look at this picture. Pay attention to the size. Somehow Mega Duty is just a tall or even taller than Surfing School Bus. I know I'm comparing a real-world example of this car, but here's some in-game example. If you can see, Surfing School Bus is a little bit bigger and longer than the real-world 1/64 counterpart, but Mega Duty can weirdly fit inside Surfing School Bus. I know I'm comparing a realistic pickup truck to an unrealistic school bus. A school bus that doesn't even have a door to begin with. But then again, Hot Wheel doesn't really have a good reputation of proportion. Take a look at Hot Wheels motorcycle for example. Yeah, anyway, from an unrealistic vehicle to another unrealistic vehicle. The next vehicle is Hypermite. And the reason why I call Hypermite a vehicle not a car is because, how could Max a 5'11"? I hope that's how Hike were fit in this tiny car. Like the only way you can control this car are controlling it by remote control. And not only that, the mission and story will not make any sense if the car were not a remote control car. Is the reason why some objective tell you to disable the car. Remember that. In Mission 6. Max are test to deliver of yellow box into Turbine Sands Ghost Town. After Max successfully deliver the yellow box, Belcher take the yellow box and now we have to race him to the Turbine Sands City Plaza. After we play Chase HQ with Belcher, I mean race him. Now we have to play Vigilante 8, I mean destroyed Belcher car. And that's how the mission end. In the next mission, Belcher can be seen completely unarmed, meaning that the car that we destroyed in the previous mission is a life-size RC car. You probably thinking, what does this have to do with MX-48 Turbo? In Velocity X GBA, MX-48 Turbo and Hooligan, both a open-roof convertible car, can be seen with no driver, meaning that the RC car theory also apply in the GBA version. Or maybe MX-48 Turbo is haunted or something.
Phaeton.
Phaeton make its second and last video game appearance in this game.
Fantastic.
Fantastic make its second and last video game appearance in this game.
Purple Fashion.
According to Hot Wheel Velocity XGBA database, although this model isn't purple, it keeps the name of the original model. Originally Purple Passion supposed to make an appearance in this game. And the reason why I said appearance is because we don't know that the car was supposed to be a playable car or a prop car. Judging by the image you see in the screen right now, the model look way too high quality for a prop car, but look way too low quality for a playable car. Also, just for you wondering out there, we found this image in the developer website. This image can also be found in the cutting room floor website, but if you really want to play Purple Passion in the Hot Wheels Velocity X, you can play the GBA version, with the only problem being that the car is not purple. More fun fact, according to Hot Wheel Velocity X GBA database, Sparky favorite car is the Purple Passion, and I believe Sparky main car in the console version are the Hyperliner.
Roll cage.
This is a prototype roll cage seen in 2001 Mattel catalog. I believe this is supposed to be early version of Treasure Hunt roll cage.
Screaming Holler.
Scream and Holler make its last video game appearance in this game. This is a Larry Wood 1999 Holiday Cars prototype. This is supposed to be an early version of 2000 Holiday Cars Scream and Holler. And if you don't know what Holiday Cars is, well, according to Hot Wheel Wiki fandom, the Hot Wheels Holiday Cars were the first series of Christmas-related cars designed and detailed to look like Christmas ornaments. Unlike the Hallmark series that came out in the same year, these cars used actual Hot Wheel castings. They either included an extra ornament, or a display for the car that was the ornament. More fun fact, according to Hot Wheel Velocity XGBA database, Slick favorite car is the Scream and Holler, and I believe Slick main car in the console version are Vulture.
Shredster.
Shredster has a modified variant called Shredded. Shredded is basically Shredster but with no fins. More fun fact, Shredster make its second and last appearance in this game. Meanwhile, his brother Shredded never make a video game appearance. Demon, or the Demon, make its first video game appearance in this game.
Vulture Roadster.
Vulture Roadster make its second and last appearance in this game. More fun fact, according to Hot Wheel Velocity XGBA database, the Professor, aka Dr. Peter Justice, favorite car is Vulture Roadster, and according to Hot Wheel Velocity XGBA database, Metacog favorite car is also the Vulture Roadster.
XSL.
This is another car that have a same unlocked method as Overboard 454. XS5 is also used as a fire truck in one of the mission in this game.
XD3.
According to Hot Wheel Velocity XGBA database, Gearhead favorite car is Texas 3. More fun fact, XT3 make its first and last video game appearance in this game. This video was a lot of fun to make. Again, I was thinking of turning this type of video into a series. Yeah, I know some of the entry are very bare bone, but hey man, I have a hard time coming up with the facts for some of these obscure car. Anyway, the next video in a series will be Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver 1 and 2. Anyway guys, make sure to like and subscribe the video, because this video take very long time to make. If you have a facts about any Hot Wheel car, please tell me in the comment. You will help me a lot. Anyway guys, bye.